Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe so you know when I jump up on board here. Today I'm sharing a video. I guess you can call this kind of like part 2, like a sequel to the previous video that I did before. The video that I did previous to this one was about journaling in one of my Bibles, and that is more on the minimalist side, which is one that I favor. And I did mention that there are days where I want to have a journaling Bible where my pen just goes whoop and writes all over the place. These happen to be a couple of them. I love journaling Bibles. I have quite a few of them. I use them and assign them for different purposes because I also like to study history of the Bible, etc. But if you are planning to get a journaling Bible, these might be two options if you want, you need more room to journal in. I'm going to take a moment to just put this one aside just for a moment and slip this one right here. And the reason why I want to share these two and put these two together, I already did a review on this one. It is in the video link previous to this one. And this is a Holman Bible. This is one of my reader Bibles. Love this Bible. This is for days when I just want to read and I do not want to be distracted with no journaling or no note taking. Even though here and there I might put a few tip-ins, but I like to have certain Bibles just for reading. And this is one of them, and I love them. And the reason why I wanted to put them next to each other is because these two are the same publisher. This is also in the KJV, and this one is also by Holman. I am really liking the Holman Note-Taking Bibles. Not to say I don't like my other ones, but this is just adding to the ones I already have. Now, this one, you can see it's a little bit smaller. The font size is 10.5, so very legible. So if you're looking for a good reading Bible in the KJV, this definitely is one that is definitely a pleaser. This one is a little bit bigger, and it is in the 9.5 font. I got this Bible months ago, last year, almost around the summertime, and I got it for the intention of using it for this year, and I wanted a Bible in this color. I love this color. In fact, it's more nicer in person than what you see on here. This is beautiful, and I love the length and the size of it. I come from using, I'll show you here, I'm accustomed to using Journal of the Word. I love my Journal of the Word Bibles. Will never stop loving them. I have quite a few of them. You can see that this one is a little bit shorter, and also the room to take notes is a little bit more, not as much, but enough for me. So if you want to get a Bible where you don't, you have room to write and you don't need that much room, Journal of the Word, highly recommend. Love these. I have quite a few of them and will never stop loving them. So anyway, let me do a mini flip through. So I'm going to show you a mini flip through how this Bible has been coming along. To begin with, look at this gorgeous paste down liner. I like when I get a journaling Bible and it has some color to it when you open it up. So I have one that I bought, and it's more expensive, and when I open it up, the paste down liner was just, I don't know. This one has a colorful paste on liner, beautiful, and one of my favorite colors. It kind of reminds me of autumn. If you've gotten to know me, then you know that I love trees, I love nature, I always have, and you also know that I love animals. So especially when their eyes are watching God. So this is what I love about this Bible. I can make it my own and decorate it the way that I like. So let me just do a mini flip through so I can show you how it's coming along, and also so you can see the room that you have to write. 2-inch margin, and then not only that, but it has the length. So you have plenty of room, at least I do, to journal in this Bible, and I am really enjoying this Bible. Plenty of room to write. Now, I want to show you this. When I journal in a Bible, everybody has their own routine. This is the one that I've done for many years. First of all, when I journal in my Bible, I don't do it in a methodical order, where Genesis and Exodus, etc. I just open up the tab to what book of the Bible I feel like I want to read. It might be Matthew, it might be Psalms, it might be Esther, it might be Ruth. And also another thing is that I don't like to, when I go into one of the books of the Bible, to journal in the entire book. I want to save some pages. Leave some pages empty. That way, any given day that I want to go back and continue and, journaling some more in Genesis, whether it's in a week from now, in a month from now, 2 days from now, 4 months from now, I still have some pages left. In other words, what I'm trying to say, I want to extend the longevity of using this Bible. So I want it to last me. That way I don't go out and run and buy another one. This Bible gives you plenty of room to be creative. And that's what I love about this, that I can put in, the stickers and stuff like that I like. And here, as you can see, nice, ample room to journal in. Another thing that I do is I like to prep my pages. So that way when I'm journaling, I don't have to stop what I'm doing and snip, cut, glue, paste. And a lot of the pages are already done for me. So let me continue doing a mini flip through. Here is some pictures. And some of the book of the Bibles in this particular Bible is similar to the Jesus Bible, where one page is completely empty and you can use it for journaling to your heart's content. I put pictures on it of things that bring me joy. So I love my nature pictures. Let me do some more flip through here so you can see how this Bible is coming along. And this is how I decorate my Bible. Sometimes I prep my pages, sometimes I don't. Here is, I know that I set up this one. Let me see here. Yeah. So this one, as you can see, look at all the room that you have to write in. And again, it does not come with pictures. This is just my trend that I love doing. I even do that in my journals, and I've been journaling this way for years, since I was a teenager. So, and I still have those journals. Okay, so see how much room you have to be creative. Really nice quality Bible. Let me see another one. Here's when I was reading the book of Esther, and I just am a really huge fan of art. So I like to decorate my pages like this and put pictures that bring me joy. Here is Psalms. We all, of course, love the book of Psalms. And look how much room you have to write and journal and make it your own, and just be yourself and make it your own. I put tip-ins of some of my favorite artists, and I love and admire their work, and I want to keep it as a keepsake, so that way I can always look at it as far as that is concerned. So instead of having it laying around and collecting dust, I want to just use beautiful pictures. And I just love art. I love art, and I love and admire great artists. And this is how this one is coming along in the Psalms. Let me see here. Turning the pages here. So you see, this is Psalms. You have a lot of pages in Psalms. Psalms is a pretty big book. And I know that I'm going to go back and forth reading in the Psalms. And I try to save some pages so that I can go back and use them. Also, this is another thing I do. I love to color. I love adult coloring. It is so relaxing. It's like meditating, and I just love it. So when I color, I then tip it in, and then I journal on the back of it. And I have another one here. Let me see, I think I put another one here. So here's another page that I colored, and then I tip it in, and of course I take notes on the back of it. And here is another section that I was journaling in. So you see how much room you have to journal and decorate it and make it your own. Love this Bible. For me, it's more than enough room, unless I then jump into the other one, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, one thing that I also want to mention, I don't really color and journal all over the book of the Bible itself on the pages. I'm pretty much old school, and I like to keep it bare bones. Sometimes I do highlight in it, but very mildly. But I don't, journal, like I don't write all over it. Genesis, I have a tendency to do that because I love history. But for the most part, I like to keep it bare bones. So it's just the way that I like to journal. I've been journaling like that for many years. Everybody has their preference. That's one of the ways that I like to journal. And as you can see, lots and lots of room to journal in. And I love this Bible. Let me see if I can take here another one. So I prep my pages. This is how I decorate them. So you see, this is Isaiah. And here is, let me just turn into this one. And so here's some other pages. I'm going to flip through the New Testament. And that is the New Testament. So see how much room? If you like to take down a lot of notes, you got a lot of room to journal in this Bible. That's what I absolutely love this Bible for. And again, putting tip-ins of pictures that I color in. And yeah, so this is how this Bible is coming along. The Jesus letters are definitely in red. And it has maps in the back. So this is a really, really nice, beautiful, beautiful Bible. I am enjoying it, and I love that I have the room to decorate it and put in my pictures because I love art, I love nature, and this is how it's coming along. And again, this is by Holman. This is in the KJV, and it is gorgeous. Loving this Bible. By the way, it does have gold gilded edges. So you get a lot for your money. You get a lot for your money. 2 ribbons. Beautiful, beautiful Bible. Okay, so now, if you need more room to write, I suggest on getting an Interleaved Bible. I love Interleaved Bibles. I really do. They're absolutely beautiful. In fact, I did a review on another Interleaved Bible, and it is my journal to God, and that is specifically what I use it for. It's the one with the leather wrap. You can click on the link below to check that out. And I love Interleaved Bibles. My Interleaved Bibles turn out to be ESV, which is another word-for-word translation, and it is by Crossway. Love Crossway Bibles. Have quite a bunch of them, and I love this Interleaved Bible. This is a big, heavy, chunky Bible. This is not one that you would want to carry around with you unless you are a WWE wrestler. And this one is how I decorate my Bible and loving it. Let me just jump here into Exodus so you can see. So if you're not familiar with an Interleaved Bible, basically it's the Bible on one side and a complete empty page on the opposite all throughout the Bible. That's why it's so big. And I do not color code in my Bible, but I do color code my notes. So that you can see I take notes here. So when I want to take more notes down, I use my Interleaved Bible. Now I do want to point out, and I want to show you here, the font size is 7.5. Now I am someone who needs large fonts to read. However, with this particular Bible, because I use it only when I'm sitting at one of my desks, the lighting is good. I have no issues with reading it. Plus, the one thing also that Crossway does is they use bold font. So I find it legible. So I don't really have any issues reading it. I can comprehend the font being small because this is an Interleaved Bible. So imagine if this font was 10.5, it would probably be this huge. So, it is what it is. So that's why the font is a little bit small. But I don't have problems reading it. I really don't. So, and again, especially Interleaved Bible, and if the font is going to be this small, I definitely do not write all over it or highlight it. I like to keep it bare bones because it's easier for me to go back and keep reading it. And like I said, I don't color code, but I color code my notes. And this is the way that I journal. And I love my Interleaved Bible. I also prep my pages. Let me see, and I can show you how this one is coming along. And if you decide to get an Interleaved Bible, keep in mind this is huge. I don't get a journaling Bible for the purpose of wanting to finish journaling it in a year. That's a lot. Reading the Bible should be something spiritual, not laborious. I have a Bible that I've already designated to read in a year, and I've done a review on that one as well. And let me show you some more journaling that I've done here. And this is how I decorate my Bible. Love this Bible. Here's the Proverbs. And here is some more notes. And as you can see, this is how I journal in this Bible. Beautiful, beautiful Bible. Loving this Bible very much. The paper quality is wonderful. Really, really nice. And like I said, you have plenty of room to write. And I always like to save pages, and I prep my pages so when I go back, I have room to journal in. Let me see here. There was one that I was reading in recently, and I was in the mood to journal in John. So this is what I do. I jump and I go into the book of the Bible that I'm in the mood to journal in. And yeah, so that is just a mini flip through of how I use my journaling Bibles. I really adore them. I love them. I love the quality. I love the room to write. And like I said, if you've never used an Interleaved Bible, don't overexert yourself trying to complete journaling it in a whole year. You can if you want to, but remember that I don't, because I want to extend the longevity of being able to journal in this Bible. So that's why I like to make my Bibles last when it comes to journaling. And yeah, so that's basically it. And so that is a mini flip through of how I use my Bibles. And if you are looking to journal and want a journaling Bible, these are two options that you might want to consider. And also, again, journal the word is a really nice one. It just depends on how much note taking that you want to do. I love journaling Bibles. I'm glad they make them now. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and thank you.